Welcome students of Form 1. Today we are using page 20 of your book to talk about the next topic, and the following topic is family and kinship. You can find this, like I said, on page 20 of your CCSLC Social Studies Study Guide. And these are the learning outcomes. Learning outcomes are important because these give you the perspective on the text. So first look at the learning outcomes, then go read the text with this in the back of your head. In this section, you will learn to explain, explicar, il concepto di famiglia, so explain the concept of the family, and to identify family structures around the Caribbean. How does family look like in the Caribbean? Identify is just naming them, but when you have to explain something, you have to use multiple phrases. 3, 4, 5 are very basic. Explain it in proper English language. When we're talking about the family in the Caribbean, it can look in many different ways. It can be the parents, the children, and the grandparents. Abuela y tawela, tata y mama, y muchunan. It can be a mother with children, a single parent family. But it could also be a so-called sibling family. And there are even more variations on what a family could be. What is a family? Basically, a family is a group of people who are related. Yes, in Papiamento, we would say familia. Yeah, family. So a family is a group of people who have some form of relatedness. Yeah, I'm going to look now further what that actually means, being related. Yes, so when you have a Caribbean family, it's a group of people who are related. But what do I mean? What do we mean when you are family? What do we mean when we say that they are related? What do we mean by that actually? Let's look at that further. Yes, so when we use that word, what do we actually mean when we use the word related? What do we actually mean by that? Family and kinship. And like I said on page 20, a family is a group of people who are related. Now we're going to look at what that actually means when we use the word related. What does it actually mean? Kijk at a significación que ahora nostra usa a palabra related. Well, it can mean, for example, one thing. Each person is descended from a line of ancestors. Yeah, un línea de antepasados. So the people who came before you, your parents, your grandparents, the parents of your grandparents, and the parents of your grandparents, all the way back to a line of ancestors. Yes? So each person is descendant from a so-called line of ancestors, all the people that came before you. This is also called a so-called bloodline. And we say that people are related to all the other people in this line by blood. You have a blood relationship with these people. Yes. So some people do research of their bloodline and their line of ancestors, and they find beautiful pictures of the past, like I have found myself. When I've researched my line of ancestors, I found beautiful old pictures and I recognized myself in them. So this is your line of ancestors. This is called a bloodline, and we say people are related to all the people in this line by blood. That is what we say. That's the name that we use for that. There's also another definition, also another view on what is family. There's two. There's a group of people. So the group of people formed around two individuals who joined together in a relationship such as marriage and started their own family. So the elements of this second definition of family can be it's a group of people, They formed around two individuals. Two individuals is important, not especially a man and a woman, but two individuals, such as marriage, but there are also other possibilities, and started from that their own family. That can be adoption, that can be a foster child. So this leaves this definition of what a family is actually leaves much more open. Yeah, so two people marry together or start a union, such as marriage, yeah, formed around two individuals, like these persons. They married, like you can see how they are dressed. They joined together in a relationship, just such as marriage. But there are also other forms possible. So this definition of marriage leaves a lot more open for different possibilities to be a family. Family lines. What happens when you have family? Well, joining family lines. When people form a union, such as marriage, they will gain relations by marriage. Yes, so people marry together, like these people, like you can see them here. Yes, and the extended family on both sides are now said to be linked by marriage. So the extended family coming from one individual and the second individual, they come together and they take with them their extended family, their parents, their grandparents, their aunties, bo tanchi, yeah, bo tio, bo abuela, to bo tawela, yeah, bo primo, bo prima. So you take with you your own family when you marry or form a union together. So this is what happens when two family lines form together an extended family. Yes. So linea di familia, linea di famiglia, yeah, they join, they join junto, nanta join junto, and the extended family on both sides are now said to be related by marriage, as we call that. Ja. In Hollandes nog bisa aangetrouwde familie. Aangetrouwde familie. Yeah. They are related, but by marriage. Yes, by marriage. Yes. And the extended family would be familia extended. The extended family would literally be family that is not necessarily by blood, but also is the family of your partner. And this can create, like you see here, a much bigger family than you initially had. Yes. So all the people linked by blood or through a union like marriage are known as kin, and they share kinship with each other. Yes. All the people linked by blood or by the union such as marriage are known as kin and share kinship with each other. So Kyoro Buting on Tio, Kyoro Buting on Tanchi, Kyoro Buting and it's not directly related by blood, but you have a partner later on and you're married, and it's the parents of your partner, the grandparents of your partner, but even the family of your partner is your kin, uh, but perhaps not by blood. Yes, so all the people linked by blood or through a union are known as kin, and they share kinship with each other. The family that we've now explained further now plays a really important part in society. So see that. So the family by union, yes, like such as marriage, is a very important part of society. So families produce new members and new citizens for society. New members of the family are raised in such a way that they understand the values, e valornan, and norms, and acceptable behavior of society. So we have society, all the people in a country, or even all the people in a city. They form a society together. But those people are not necessarily alike. Not necessarily they have the same religion, not necessarily they have the same ideas, but they live in the same society. So, nangtabiba dingon sociedad junto, and those people have to find a way to live together in a pleasant, livable, manageable way. That's all those people that perhaps don't know each other very well, have different ideas, have different religions. In Curacao, very often even have a different culture. They have to find a way to live together, actually. Yes? Because there is certain acceptable behavior that is normal in the island of Curacao. And like we say, families produce new members and new citizens for society, and new members of the family are raised in such a way that they understand the values, norms, and acceptable behavior of society. We will continue about these things like what is society, what are citizens, kikita citizens, ciudadanos, kikita un ciudadano, kikita sociedad, kikita un valor, kikita un norm, kiko ita comportación aceptable. Yeah? Nuestro papia sigi is in next videos, nuestro papia sigi ding otro video nan tocante e topic non aquí. Yes, but it's important the family produces new citizens for society, a society with a lot of different people, and a society where people don't necessarily have the same religion, the same culture, the same view on life, yeah, the same experiences in life, the same language, yes. And this is in the society. The family creates new citizens for this society to live in, actually. I hope you found this video very helpful. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to ask a question or give some feedback below. And if you have improvements of my pronunciation en papiamentu, você me te conoce opi más palabras nan, pero mi pronunciación está difícil para mí, pues ayúdame con eso aquí. Pero if you have questions, que ora boting pergunta nan, durante el les, of about a video aquí, of otro lugar nan, yes, please help me out, please help yourself. Have a nice day, and I'll see you in my next video.